Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Remo here with Swing King. Look, I want to come at you today with a little backside drive versus backside rotation. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is essential to having the swing that you want to have, right? We're all about exit velo, best bat speed. Man, it all starts with this. And if you want to finish right, I got to start right, okay? So I want to talk to you about where some things start, which is in my backside drive, okay? So when I get to launch position, and I get to this place right here, foot strike, this is really where the energy, I get a little bit from my momentum with my stride, but most of my energy that's pumped into the system begins with my backside. And it starts with, once I hit the ground, I want my back knee and back hip, okay, to really drive in order to produce the energy I need to get started in my system. Remember, your body's just the system. We can all agree that a swing is a kinetic chain, which basically means there's a series of movements that build upon one another and build upon one another to create as much energy as possible to put into that barrel, that when it hits the ball, I get as much energy into the ball as I can. That's basically exit velo, right? So to do that though, some of you might have some great stuff in your swing. You can maintain energy you're building, but you just never put enough energy into the system in the first place. So I want to give you 3 things that are essential things in our swing that you will benefit from this. In fact, you will either have these 3 things if you do this right, but if you do it wrong, you won't have these 3 things. I see this in hitters all the time. In fact, this is what I do when I see it with hitters. We'll put a bucket right here behind their back foot. You know, they've been told to squish the bug, and so they don't really understand that concept. So what they do is they do this right here. And if you're a swinger like this, that's wrong. If I swing like this, as good as it might look, that's wrong. That's not what we want. See, I'm kicking the bucket, boom. And my hip and knees just pretty much staying here. I'm not getting a lot of energy into the system. We want to pump energy in the system. This is my gas pedal, all right? I tell hitters all the time, man, your swing needs to be like a Lambo, right? Like a Lamborghini. In fact, if you want to click in the description, I got a link in that description that you can click on. I do baseball parables, right? One of the things I do is about your swings like a Lamborghini. So you can check that out too, and that might help you. But this is my gas pedal. It produces energy. So instead of the spin, I don't want to just spin. I want to feel drive. Knee, hip, forward. This gains ground. You see major league hitters, their knees are almost touching because they're driving into their front side. Drive. So first thing that does, it produces the energy into the system that I want, okay? Number 2, backside drive gives me great direction. See, when I just rotate or just spin is what I call it, my direction's going that way, okay? Man, to be a great hitter, your direction has to be right. My direction is always through the pitcher. That's where the ball's coming from. I want to go through the ball. So backside drive gives me great energy starting into the system, gives me great direction, or the right direction. And number 3, it creates more separation. And we know that separation is the most important factor in creating bat speed, right? So when my leg here just turns, I don't really create separation here, see? But if I drive my backside, man, I can feel my upper body work against it, and I'm creating that torque effect, which really gets the bat speed that I want when I swing. Okay, so again, let me just show you. We don't want this move where I'm just spinning. We want to drive the backside. I gave you the 3 reasons why. Man, look, I hope that helped you. Remember, your swing starts from that. And if you don't start well, you won't finish well. All right? We all know what we want to do. We need to be able to start right to end right. So I hope that helped you today. Remember, keep checking out more of our videos. We're just here to help you become a swing king.